Phoenix Books presents Mr. and Mrs. Bridge, written by Evan S. Connell. This performance by Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward is copyright 2014 Phoenix Books and is digitally remastered from the original 1993 Dove Audio sound recording.
Often he thought, my life did not begin until I knew her. She would like to hear this, he was sure, but he did not know how to tell her. In the extremity of passion, he cried out in a frantic voice, I love you. Yet even these words were unsatisfactory. He wished for something else to say. He needed to let her know how deeply he felt her presence while they were lying together during the night, as well as each morning when he awoke and in the evening when he came home. However, he could think of nothing appropriate. So the years passed. They had 3 children and accustomed themselves to a life together. And eventually Mr. Bridge decided that his wife should expect nothing more of him. After all, he was an attorney rather than a poet. He could never pretend to be what he was not. Each morning, as soon as he walked into the office, he glanced at the photograph of his wife and children which stood on the desk in a silver frame. He had placed the picture exactly where he wanted it, so that it never interfered with his work, but at the same time he could see the family as often as he liked. Later pictures had been taken, but this one pleased him best. Ruth was 5 years old, Carolyn was 3, and Douglas was a baby. The girls were seated on a studio couch, one on either side of their mother, who was holding Douglas in her lap. The photograph was orderly, symmetrical, and serene. One Monday morning, when he entered the office, he noticed that the photograph had been moved. Evidently the woman who cleaned the office over the weekend had forgotten where it belonged. He put it back where he wanted it. Then for a few minutes he remained motionless in his swivel chair and stared at the picture, and he wondered again what would have happened to him if he had never met this woman who became his wife. He felt profoundly obligated to her. It seemed to him that the existence of the family was a mysterious accomplishment to which he had contributed very little. She had done this, somehow, almost by herself. He had provided the money and he had made decisions, but these things appeared insignificant when he compared them to what she had done. The idea of life without her caused him to move restlessly. Then, because it was time to work, he cleared his throat, blew his nose, and rang for Julia. Occasionally he went to the bank around the corner from his office in order to look at his securities. Before going down to the vault into the basement, he usually stopped to see the president, Virgil Barron, whom...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?